What forbidden thing do you want to do? Pet all the animals at the zoo. Bye bye, hand. Give a service dog a bunch of pets and kisses for being good boys. Climb up the pyramid in Egypt. Tour Area 51. I've always wanted to hit someone around the face with a fresh salmon. Divide by zero. Don't you dare. Go to a school or any communal building at midnight and wander around. Open every door and explore everything. Go into all the doors marked employees only and authorized personnel only. I'm sure most of them are boring on the other side, but I want to know. Most of them are boring, but in the back of the Goodwill stores is where they have the stuff they won't put out. Heaps of silver tea sets, mummies, gold bars, vintage jeans, all the vintage vinyl records, 1960s vintage rock t-shirts, the Holy Grail, the Ark of the Covenant, pieces of the True Cross, and rare coins. What's a mispronunciation that sends you into fits of rage? I had a boss once who would always call it a physical year. It took me longer than I care to admit to realize that she actually meant fiscal year. It's amazing how much more sense my job made after that. My coworker keeps saying asterisk instead of asterisk. It drives me insane. Asterix. I went on one date with a fellow who said the 16th chapel. He took me to a Thai restaurant. Thailand. My one boss will type another words in emails. My boyfriend doesn't pronounce the first R in frustrated. He sounds like a child, and it's, well, frustrating. My mom cannot pronounce Chipotle. She says Chipotle. When people say especially instead of especially if they order espresso at the coffee shop. My wife says mannerism like aneurysm, and I think she's going to cause me to have one. Nuclear instead of nuclear. Height as height makes me irrationally angry, and I can't explain why. I once heard a guy say degrees Fahrenheit. What's something other people find sexy that you just can't understand? The serious/intense model face, i.e. blue steel, completely unsexy. You're right. Maybe there is more to life than being really, really, really ridiculously good looking. Fake moaning. Have to put any Japanese corn on silent. Their moaning sounds more like they're crying for help. Corn faces. Is there something wrong with looking like you might be having a good time? Lots of other aspects of corn too, but that's the first one off the top of my head.